Hi everyone, it's Dawn and welcome back to my channel. So today I am here to do my Trader Joe's beauty haul with you. I had gone to Trader Joe's a few days ago and I told you that I was gonna purchase some commonly used products in the beauty aisle that my family enjoys. And I asked if you'd like to see them and you said that you did. Most of you wanted to see it. Nobody said they didn't. So here I am. And I'm going to share a couple of my favorite snacks too. So I'm just going to jump in and get started. So the first things that I purchased were a shampoo and conditioner from the Nourish Spa range. And this is a balancing, moisturizing shampoo and conditioner with argan oil that's safe for color treated hair. And I really like this. I love the way it smells. It smells very soft and I wouldn't say citrusy. Just clean, almost a very, very light floral scent. It's not overly perfumed or fragranced, which is what I like about it. It gets my scalp and my hair very clean and it's safe for color treated hair. I typically use Dove shampoo and conditioner, but I always like to have something extra in the shower to change things up once or twice a week because I do shampoo my hair every single day and I like to kind of keep my hair guessing. And if I use the same shampoo all the time, I feel like it starts to get kind of lackluster after a while. But when I add something different, it reinvigorates my hair. It could be psychological, but I do see a difference when I do that. So I always like to have something extra in the rotation, and I've had this many times and I really, really enjoy it a lot. So I would recommend these. I did also pick up their Tea Tree Tingle body wash, and they do have a Tea Tree Tingle shampoo and conditioner. So if you're someone who really likes to, you have a scalp issue maybe, tea tree oil is very good for your scalp. It's also good for hair growth. You might want to try their Tea Tree Tingle shampoo and conditioner. But I also love their body wash, and it's invigorating. It has tea tree and eucalyptus in it. And I like this because I use the Dove Deep Moisture body wash, which is so moisturizing on my skin. It gets me nice and clean. I smell fresh and I love the way it makes my skin feel. But I always use very hydrating products on my skin. And this is a little more like, it's not creamy. It's like a clear liquid and it's like for almost like a deep clean. So once a week, I like to get in there with something like this and just get that really invigorating clean. Sometimes I just fill my big tub with water and use it as a bubble bath, and I'll put it in there and just soak, and it just makes me feel so good. I typically use it on Sundays because Sundays are like spa night here, and that's when I do something different. Like I will use a different shampoo conditioner, I'll use a different soap. Like I've said before, I'll shave with my Tingle razor, I'll do my fingernails and my toenails. I'll deeply moisturize my hair, and they have a really great deep hair mask at Trader Joe's too. But I wanted to share that with you too because it's an amazing deep conditioning mask. I'll put that all over the ends of my hair, and then I'll get in the tub with my Tea Tree Tingle and just soak, and it feels like a spa. It feels like you're using something very luxurious, but all of these products are like $5. Yeah, like the shampoo is like $4 something, the conditioner is $4 something. Whoops. Nothing is very expensive at Trader Joe's, but it's all clean and organic. So it gives you the ingredient list and everything's organic, and I feel good about using these products. The next thing I picked up is something I haven't used in a long time, and it is the face wash with tea tree oil. And I haven't used this in a really long time, but I've loved it in the past for the same reason as the other products, for that like once a week kind of getting in there and really cleaning my skin. I've been using cleansing balms lately, and I have to give you an update on that in a different video, and I will. But sometimes you just need to get in there and get your face really like clean, like you feel like almost not stripped, but do you know what I mean? Like you want to get any kind of layer of gunk that you have on your skin off. this is great for that. It's not for me for every day. My daughter, who is 9, she just turned 20, who has oilier skin, would use this every day and it would work fine for her. And when I was younger, I'm sure it would work fine for me then too, because I have combination of oily skin, but now it would just be a little too drying for every day. But it's wonderful and I really love this product. Okay. These things are the standout products, and I found out about these in a magazine. They're always kind of written up in women's magazines like Women's Day or Allure. They always get mentioned in like the best to try products because of their affordability, for their very short ingredient list, and for the effectiveness of the ingredients that they have in them. Now, I will tell you that it's almost like they're camouflaged. When you go to Trader Joe's and you're walking through the aisle, you really have to hunt because everything is like packaged in very bland packaging like this. Like nothing is packaged in a way that it would catch your attention and stand out, which I don't know if that's on purpose to make everything just seem clean and minimal, which is what it is. But it does make it a little difficult when you want to run in there and just grab one or two things. I'm very familiar with the Trader Joe's beauty aisle. It's not even a full aisle. It's like a half an aisle. But the products they have that I've tried, I think are like amazing. And I think that's why they keep it so small, because they have very high standards. So these two products I use every winter for probably the past 10 years. And it is the Nourish Antioxidant Facial Serum. And it's got an ingredient list here. And every ingredient is like a botanical or something that is good for your skin. It has vitamin C, tetrahexyldecyl THD, which is the most stable form of vitamin C, and it's fat soluble. So some studies show that it works better than other forms of vitamin C because it's water and lipid soluble. And it can also boost the effectiveness of your other vitamin C if you use like L-ascorbic. And it's very high in the ingredient list. I have to put on my glasses, but it's like, I think the third ingredient. Yeah, it's the third ingredient. And the rest are just like vitamin A. It does have retinol palmitate in it. It has vitamin D3. It does have retinol, vitamin A. It has resveratrol, copper amino acids, tripeptide, ascorbyl palmitate, another type of vitamin C. So there's a couple different types of vitamin C in it. It has caffeine or coffee Arabica in it for like decreasing inflammation. It has camellia leaf green tea in it, which is a potent antioxidant. Another vitamin C, the L-ascorbic acid, so 3 types of vitamin C. Citrus grandis, which is like a grapefruit extract that's low in the ingredient list. It's a seed oil. It has panthenol, vitamin B5, and it has bayberry fruit extract and ginkgo biloba extract. That's almost the whole ingredient list. So there's nothing in here that's like just a filler or bad for you. It does have like a gel-like consistency. So this is a new one, so I have to prime the pump. It comes out eventually. It's new. Okay, so it comes out like that, a thick, clear serum. And it feels like dimethicone when you rub it on, where it is just so silky and it forms that barrier on your skin to prevent moisture loss. And it feels like a really good primer feels beneath your makeup, and it acts as a primer. So I just cannot say enough about this antioxidant serum. It's got the retinol in it, a couple different forms. It's got 3 different forms of vitamin C in it. It's got the very potent antioxidants in it and the anti-inflammatories in it. It really is a completely underrated, amazing product. And like I said, I've used this probably 10 years. And whenever I look at someone's skin and I think they have good skin, I want to know what they've used the longest. Like, I don't want to know what have you just started incorporating in your skincare routine unless I've seen suddenly their skin is looking a lot better or something is different and looking better, then I'm like, what have you been doing? But if they've had great skin for a long time, I want to know, what have you been using the longest? And so for me, this is a product I've been using the longest, along with my all-time favorite jojoba oil, which throughout my 30s, this was like a go-to. Coconut oil and jojoba oil were my only skincare. I was pregnant 5 times during my 30s, nursing babies until they were over a year old. So throughout my 30s, I was pregnant or nursing nonstop. So I didn't want anything on my skin that might potentially harm a pregnancy or get to my baby through breast milk. And so I would always use jojoba oil or coconut oil and very clean and gentle cleansers. And then I just kept using it throughout my 40s and 50s. When I got onto YouTube, I started trying some more expensive oils. We've talked about that. I've tried Audacity oils. I tried Vintner's Daughter. I've tried so many other oils. I go back to this. It's just a couple of bucks at Trader Joe's, organic cold pressed jojoba oil. But definitely try the antioxidant facial serum. You might think, oh, it just has some antioxidants in it. No, it's a powerhouse. There's that. And then the other thing I really love, and this only has like 4 ingredients in it, and the second one is the hyaluronic acid, and it's the Hyaluronic Moisture Boost Serum. And this has the hyaluronic acid in it, second ingredient, and then it has, it does feel like exactly like the other product, like a dimethicone product, and it has a preservative in it that's a clean preservative, so you can feel confident that you're not using anything dangerous on your skin. It gets a clean grade from the EWG Skin Deep database. And I really like this because it has the occlusive, kind of like that dimethicone feel that holds moisture into your skin, and it has the hyaluronic acid for plumping and nourishing your skin. In the winter months here in the Midwest, we get so much dry air. The humidity can be like next to nothing. Then we've got our heaters blasting and our fireplaces on. So I really need to use products that nourish and protect my skin. And so during the daytime, I always make sure I use an antioxidant, and I only believe in using a few ingredients on my skin. I believe that I need to use, like I do, rotate things, well, peptides, and there's peptides in this too. Peptides, niacinamide, you know, like resveratrol, what else? You know, all those other skincare ingredients we try to incorporate in our skincare. I always try to make sure they're in either my retinols or, which is my vitamin A derivatives, my sunblock, or my antioxidants, because I think those are the 3 things that always have to be in my skincare routine. I have to have antioxidants, I have to have a vitamin A derivative, retinol, retinaldehyde, retin A, you know, like different is adapalene. I never used that, but it's the same thing. It's a vitamin A derived. Bakuchiol is also a vitamin A derivative. Rosehip oil, cacao oil are very high in vitamin A. So those kinds of things always in my skincare routine, and then sunblock. And I feel like that's why at the age of 52, my skin looks the way it does. Not that it's great or anything, but you guys say it is. And those are the only things I do. And I never spend a lot of money unless I'm treating myself. Unless I want to get my Clarins Double Serum, which I don't always use. That's a treat. Or my Genifique from Lancome, which is a treat. And those aren't constants. The constants are inexpensive products, you know, that have ingredients that work. And I guess that's what I'm always trying to tell you here on my channel, is that if you know your ingredients and what you need on your skin, you won't get tricked into buying expensive skincare ranges that have those ingredients. Now, if you do have a lot of sun damage on your skin and you've baked in the sun and you have like a melasma very badly, like I will use every now and then, and this is a little off topic, so sorry, the Palmer's Fade Cream that has a 2% hydroquinone. I'll use that for a short period of time at the end of the summer to reduce any of the darkness that has occurred to my freckles over the summer months. For someone with a lot of melasma or worse than mine, you might need a prescription strength of 4%. So I don't mean to say that but I do believe in starting with the smallest strength first and seeing what it'll do and then building up. Because like even niacinamide at 10%, it's a great product, but at 20%, it can almost be damaging. So same with your glycolic acids. It's like just because it's a higher percentage doesn't mean it's better. So keep that in mind. Another product that I went in to purchase yesterday was my Trader Joe's Blueberry and Acaya Facial Scrub, because I'm almost out of this one. And this is made with USDA organic blueberries and acai berries. It smells like blueberries, and it's got alpha hydroxy acids, the fruit acids in it. And I love this as much as I love my Andalou Organics pumpkin enzyme mask that I share with you all the time. And I really like this one a lot too. They were out of it yesterday when I was in the store. So they said they'd be getting more in this weekend. So I'll have to go back and get this. There are a couple things that they didn't have yesterday when I went in there. So I have to go back like in the next couple of weeks, some more food items, and then this and the sweet almond oil that I love from Trader Joe's too. But they also have a hair serum that is really lovely, and I meant to pick it up and I forgot. And it comes in a pump like the hyaluronic acid and the antioxidant serum, and it's just got a little bit of slip to it, and you just put it on your hair and it will make your hair feel and look like silk, and it's a beautiful hair serum. So those are a couple more things that I wanted to make sure I shared with you. There is an article that I found of some lady compiled in a magazine article, her favorite stand-up products from Trader Joe's, and there's products in there that I didn't mention, and there's a little snippet about those products and the price and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna link that in the description box so you can read up on other products. I haven't tried everything. I really do want to try everything because I've been so impressed with everything I've tried. It's just amazing. I can't say enough about Trader Joe's food items, their skincare items, their beauty items. So yeah. I don't know if I showed you the apple cider soap. They have apple cider soap every fall time. Love it. I throw it in all my kids' bathrooms and the downstairs powder room. It smells like fresh, crisp apples and reminds me so much of fall time. And then the rest of the year, I love their French provincial soap. You'll see it. Again, everything kind of blends in. You gotta really look. But the aisle is small, so it won't take you time. Okay, now I did get a few items that I wanted to share with you. So I'm pretty low carb. I'm not keto. I eat a paleo type diet, and I don't really cut out any food groups altogether, except like I try to hardly ever eat potatoes, rice, white flour, those starches. I try to keep them at a bare minimum. So when I snack, I like to snack on things like nuts, things that are whole foods and are healthy. And I have a favorite from Trader Joe's, and it's their Thai lime and chili almonds. And these are so, so good. They're delicious. They also have them in cashews, and they're spicy. So like when I want to eat a chip, if I'm craving like potato chips or corn chips, this will satiate that craving. They also have nuts that have sesame and honey on them, which also satiate a sweet tooth at Trader Joe's. And I didn't pick those up this time because I have something else I'm eating from Target, which I'll show you. So I always pick those up. And then another one that I just tried and are half gone, I ate half the bag last night, are the chili and garlic cashews. And these are amazing. They are so spicy and they have a little kick and they're just delicious. So I was really enjoying these last night. I was just munching away and ate way too many of them. But they have a great nut selection aisle, and I like to eat nuts there. Now for bread, I don't really like to eat bread because, you know, it's made with so many things, with sugar, a lot of times with sugars, unless you get really grainy bread, which I like to eat really grainy, nutty bread. But lately I've just been buying Ezekiel bread. And I don't know if you're familiar with Ezekiel bread. It says on the package, Ezekiel 419, I believe, but when you look it up in the Bible, it actually gives the recipe of the bread, which is kind of interesting. And it's very grainy, they have different types. Some have seeds on them, and that's what I like to eat when I eat a sandwich, because it's like the closest thing to the earth. You know, I'm eating like a whole food. So, and I love their cinnamon raisin Ezekiel bread too. That's so delicious. That's like a treat for me. I like to make pumpkin bread a lot in the winter months, and sometimes I just make it using like Libby's or organic canned pumpkin, but Trader Joe's does have a great packaged pumpkin bread. All their packaged breads are so delicious. I bring these to like my women's group, or if I'm meeting with my friends or somewhere, I can bring something like this and it tastes just like homemade. So I always pick these up just to have it on the ready, because my boys really like to eat pumpkin loaf. So I'm gonna mix this up. Maybe I'll make muffins this time and make some pumpkin muffins and put some cream cheese frosting on the top. And then for my sweet tooth, like I said, I like to buy the Trader Joe's honey sesame nuts, but I didn't pick them up this time, and I've shared these with you in a favorites, but I'll tell you one more time that you can get these at Target. It's from Good and Gather, thinly dipped dark chocolate almonds dusted with cocoa, and they look like this. And I'll just eat some of these for a sweet tooth. It's got a very thin layer of dark chocolate rolled in cocoa on the almond, and it satiates my sweet tooth. It doesn't feel like you're eating a cookie or a candy bar, but it's like the next best thing, because if I start eating things like that, I will just go hog, and I will, like, I have such a sugar addiction that I can't really allow those kinds of foods into my body, because then I will be struggling with cravings for a very long time. So anyway, I think that's all I have from Trader Joe's. I can't believe I yacked so much as usual. I thought I'd be in and out. I hope you don't mind. I hope you got some ideas. And I was thinking about, in the next couple of months, doing a Trader Joe's giveaway, because some of you cannot get Trader Joe's where you live. And so it would be open to those of you. Maybe I'll do 2 giveaways at the same time and do the Trader Joe's for those of you who don't have access to Trader Joe's, and then do something else for those of you here in the States or who have Trader Joe's. So let me know, is that a good idea? Would that interest any of you? If so, I will get some of my favorite Trader Joe's goodies and mail them out. They're all dry goods. Well, besides the, you know, the skincare, I can wrap those really well. But let me know what your thoughts are on that. And thank you for spending some time with me. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. I'll see you next time.